Hey guys, Lonnie here for our first virtual DIY craft kit pickup of the summer. It's not as catchy as DIY Wednesday. Sorry about that. So today we're gonna make some Mosaic stained glass candles. In your kit at home, you should have a glass jar, a wick, some tissue paper, and a bag of wax shavings. So I'm just going to go through some of the steps with you on how to make this candle. You also should have a full instruction sheet in the craft kit I gave you. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me via email or give us a call here at the library. But hopefully everything's self-explanatory and you can follow along with the video or the instruction sheet and you'll have a candle in no time. So first we're going to take our clear glass jar, and that's going to be the base for our Mosaic stained glass. We have a whole bunch of tissue paper. You can cut it into squares, triangles, whatever shape you feel like cutting it into. You can come up with a pattern. If you want it to be completely random, that's fine too. In an effort to save time, so you're not sitting here watching me glue 70 pieces of square tissue paper onto this glass, I have one that's mostly done. So what we're going to do is take a paintbrush with glue and paint it right onto the glass of the jar, the outside of the jar, and then we're going to put our tissue paper right on it. Now you can use Elmer's glue, you can use Mod Podge, whatever you use, you want to make sure it's going to dry clear. That's the only thing. So you can see I painted glue on there, and then you just take your tissue paper square and lay it right down on the glue. So we're going to add a couple more. You can overlap them and they'll make, yellow and red make orange, so they'll make different colors. You can keep them separate so you can have a more mosaic feel to your glass. Whatever you want to do is fine. You can come back in and cut smaller squares if you decide you need a smaller piece to go right there. So that's the last piece. So the whole entire jar is covered in different colored squares. Now you can even leave empty spaces if you want some pure light shining through. You don't have to put tissue paper everywhere. Again, you don't even have to overlap it. Just whatever kind of pattern you want to do is great. There's a whole bunch of different colors in your kits as well, so feel free to use them all. Feel free to only use the colors that match your house. It's not going to offend us anyway. Okay, so after we have the outside all done, you're going to want it to dry a little bit. We're going to move our tissue paper. And then once it's dry enough to touch, we're going to take a dab of glue and put it right in the center of our jar. Then we're going to take our wick and put it right in. And we're going to hold it there and let it dry for a little bit. If you have something like scissors, you can let it rest against. That's going to keep it straight up in the position till the glue dries. That's perfect. And then you can actually go start melting your wax. So everybody in your kit will have a cup of candle wax. Now, I don't have any essential oils mixed with it, but if you have essential oils at home, feel free to put your favorite scent in there, whatever you want to do. Just start off with a couple drops, if you have never made a candle before, it does take quite a few drops of essential oil to kind of overpower that candle waxy smell. But just start with maybe 5 to 10, smell it, see if you like it, then add more, because you can't take it away. And this is all you're going to have is a 1 cup of wax. So you're going to put the wax chips into the microwave and nuke it about 30 seconds at a time. Take it out, stir it. Make sure that you're using a microwave safe bowl, and the wax will come off, but I don't necessarily like to use something I'm going to cook in or eat out of later. If you feel comfortable, whatever, but I use the same container every single time for wax. It's not food grade, so I suggest you don't use something you're going to eat in, but microwave safe bowl, nuke for about 30 seconds at a time, stirring until it's all nice and liquid. So I know my wick is not quite dry yet, but in an effort to not have you sit here and watch my glue dry under my wick, I'm just going to go ahead and pour the wax in. You're going to do it very slowly. And carefully. And then you're just going to let it set until the wax is completely cold. It will turn a white color. And then if you want to speed it up, you can put it in the fridge. It's not going to harm the wax or anything. But then once it's dry, we're going to cut the wick to about 1/4 inch above the wax line. You don't want a wick this long to start. It's just going to be a huge gigantic flame, and that's not going to be good. So as soon as it's completely cool, the whole entire candle wax has turned white, you can cut the wick. And there you go. There you have your Mosaic stained glass candle. If you guys haven't signed up yet for our summer reading program, please do so. Adults can participate. It is all online this year. It's super simple. If you read during the day at all, you can log it, and for every 5 days that you read, you're entered into a weekly drawing for a gift card, as well as at the end of the summer, we will be raffling off a Kindle Fire. So go to haltomcitytx.beanstack.com and sign up there. If you signed up last summer, you're going to use the same login information. And we don't care if you read a book, if you read a cereal box, if you read to your kids before bed, as long as you've read, it's going to count. So make sure you go on there, sign up. I will have another craft kit coming in July, so watch out on Facebook again. It'll be the same way. You'll just sign up online and you'll get a kit through the drive-through window, or you can come in and pick it up during a specified week. So hopefully you guys had fun and you guys have some new candles. All right, we'll see you later.